guys, welcome back to the Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching we got it. Let's try that again, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. I did it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 10 of Farscape, season 1. I'm still angry after the last episode. I don't think Dargo playing a little guitar is a good enough apology. Zan, who's super empathetic, didn't go and apologize to Pilot, and I would never expect Rigel to apologize. And I'm just still really upset about the whole scenario, about how easily they were like, just cut off his arm and give it to the scientist. I don't care that he regenerates. I don't care that he has 4. I don't care that it's your only way home. You took it without consent. He was saying no. He was screaming no the whole time. And I don't care if his arm grows back. His regenerative properties are amazing. His multitasking abilities are amazing. And that affects you, you dummies. But also, like, it's Pilot. It's somebody who's so important to our crew. And you don't care. And I realize going home, what going home means to all of them. Dargo being welcomed back with his family, not necessarily with the leaders. Zan, I don't know what she's expecting when she gets home, because I don't know really what she did, but it was really freaking dark. And if she did it to be with her people or for her people, I can see all of their things of why they were in prison to be noble. I mean, Rigel, just was booted, so... like, they're definitely not going to welcome him back with open arms, and he will need an army to fight for his throne against his cousin. But, it's very short-sighted of them to just be like, that's all we need and we get to go home. And I get the desperation and the excitement and the manipulation and, like, being calculated and making compromises, but then doing it with, Rigel, and then just, like, withholding the crystal. And the whole time it was just going to erase Moya's memory. And, thankfully we have John who, does a little bit of investigation, mostly because of Aaron and what was going on with her. But the fact that the crystal was going to delete all of Moya's star charts would have left them stranded. And there's a reason why. Was it Namtar? Namton? I don't even know. There's a reason why he's floating out in the middle of space. Is because he's trying to collect beings, and he, needs to be able to do something with Pilot, and whatever he can do with Pilot's DNA to create what he needs to create, the perfect being to do the thing that he needs to do. Dangerous. And Dargo even said it, like not with necessarily what the scientist was doing with Pilot's arm, but like being able to navigate star charts off of DNA. That's like, if you were able to do that and wage war, like how easy you could do that without them ever seeing you coming, because you know where they're located off of their DNA. That's devastating. And even more devastating is that, like, Erin, who's never been alone, she's always been part of the Peacekeepers. She was raised to be part of the Peacekeepers. She lived as a Peacekeeper, and now she lives in this crew. If everybody goes home, she's left alone. Now, she's not, because she'd be with Pilot and Moya. But in Pilot and her have had this bond since the beginning, like he trusts her, he cared for her when she was going through the sickness, he reached out and was like, are you okay? And then even now, her experiencing what it's like to be Pilot a little bit and just kind of have the multitasking abilities and just be different than her, but still her on the inside. I think they'd be besties in the future for sure. But even John, telling her, hey, you can just come home with me. No one will even know you're Sebastian. Just don't live somewhere hot. Canada's great. Parts of it that I've seen. Toronto and Windsor. That's about it. Anyway. But there's places Aaron can go. And John is like that big-hearted person that would just be like, you're coming home with me. Now, like I said, I don't know what the three have done to be in prison, and I think we're going to learn that in this episode, because the episode name is, of course my computer locked up, didn't it? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. They've got a secret. So I want some secrets. One, I want to know how Rigel was even overthrown. Two, what is that darkness that Xan is hiding, and what did she do? Because I know it's really bad. And I'm sure Dargo did something for his people against the leaders. Maybe like freedom fighter or something. But like, you know, I feel like Dargo's got a lot of passion in his heart, and it manifests itself into anger a lot. And I feel like there's like a lot of love there. Definitely not for Pilot. I don't know if I'm gonna forgive that one for a while, but most of the time getting a backstory of why somebody's doing something, why they're traumatized, why they're trying to get home, who's there, all those things. When you add to it like Crace's story, and you learn more about Crace, like it's not okay what he's doing, it's not okay what he's done, it's not okay that he snapped his second in command's neck, like it's not okay. But you get a little bit more backstory of what his motivation is. Again, that doesn't excuse anything. It makes you understand. Excuses and understanding, two totally different things. So I'm eager to learn more. And everybody keeps talking about, like, you haven't met my favorite character yet. I know! There's a chick with red hair. There's a chick with, like, a angular bob thing. There's other people that are on the damn poster that I haven't met yet, and I want to meet them. And I don't know, I mean, I feel like they're going to be part of our crew, because, like, they're main cast. I want to meet them, too! I don't know why I'm yelling at you. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I know you guys are excited for me, so I'm not going to waste any more time, guys. Let's get into it. And I did heavy eye makeup today, so if this makes me cry, we're in trouble. Oh, what are you guys doing?
What's the matter with you? I'm the one that just got shocked.
Yeah, well, you notice we're in contact down here. Man, I got that one through my ear.
You know those thighs have power. She's a strong little beast.
So what is it?
Some kind of peacekeeper comms enhancer. Moya must have been called into service as a prisoner transport before it was finished.
Oh, so Moya was a prisoner transport. That would explain why there's no weapons.
Any peacekeeper technology that remains on Moya may still pose a threat to us. It must be identified and removed.
Absolutely.
How many more peacekeeper devices do you expect to find anyway?
There's no way of knowing, and the DRDs all have their regular maintenance duties to perform.
Can we get more?
Despite this, I have assigned 2 to assist.
Yay!
How much longer do you expect this to take?
That is not a legitimate question. I have no data on how many peacekeeper devices may still be concealed. It will take as long as it takes.
There you go.
Look, out here in the uncharted territories, aren't we a little out of range for the Peacekeeper radar?
It's possible that Crace might get close enough to us to reactivate devices.
He is searching for you.
He seems determined to follow us no matter where we go.
Exactly. There's always a little hole. Rigel, we need you. Oh, well, nice to see Dargo just crawling on in there. Oh, look at all the DRDs.
I found some peacekeeper control panel. Tell me what I should do with it.
Be very careful which one pull. One is a direct link to the propulsion unit.
Pilot, I can't understand you. What should I do?
The
Pilot!
Leave and go ask and then come back. Oh, you're such a... Being propulsed somewhere. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where's he going? Best water slide ever? Is that like a digestive system for Moya? What does she eat?
Peacekeeper. I have a peacekeeper spy down here.
Dargo, some kind of Peacekeeper what?
Oh, maybe don't kick it. Now, is there a hole?
What the hell was that?
I've got Dargo back, and I've got him on scan.
Oh, God.
I'm reading some kind of explosion.
Did he just get flushed out into
What tier
space?
is Dargo on?
He's not on any tier.
Can he survive in space? Remember when you cut off Pilot's arm? hopefully he'll help save you. Sorry, it's my jam. Oh, I forgot that Aaron still has a ship.
Got him.
Is he okay?
Pilot bringing him in now.
Can he survive out there?
Stiff and he isn't breathing.
He was in space for half an hour. There's
Half
no
an
way-
hour?
Last case respiration started again. John, what are you doing?
He's trying to get his heart going.
That won't help. Turn it. Deep space internothermia.
How long can Luxon survive in vacuum?
About a quarter of an hour, maybe. Unless they're revived soon after.
Quarter of an arn. An arn is a day. So 6 hours? So he could legitimately be okay.
Come on, big guy. Come on.
Oh, John.
One of those nasty, smelly breaths.
Give him a chance, John.
Whoa!
There you go.
The lad.
Lolan.
Lolan. Is he delirious?
What happened? What happened with the explosion?
But did you find a peacekeeper device?
I don't remember.
I mean, he was dead for a hot minute.
Pilot!
Yeah, what's going on with
What's going
Moya?
on with Moya?
Good
Something
question.
is wrong?
Yes. What about that dip that Moya took after the explosion? Have you identified that yet?
Working on it.
You feeling okay?
No.
I'm working on it. Getting some odd readings from some of Moya's systems.
Yeah.
What are these?
Oh, what did he release when he kicked it?
What was Dargo's last known location?
Tier 21.
Lead me that way.
I'm coming with you.
Okay, we know the connection between Pilot and Moya is what's happening with Moya affecting Pilot.
Pilot, how we doing? Are we close?
I believe so. I've been trying to send some DRDs, but they are not responding. I'm working to sort it all out.
You okay, Pilot?
We'll get back to you.
I don't want anything to happen to Pilot again. Are the DRDs... I can't get it out. Are the DRDs sealing up a hole?
Got a couple of your little DRD buddies with us down here after all.
I don't read any DRDs in that section.
Well, they're down here.
Whoa. Oh, is it gluing her to the floor? What happened to them?
Look out!
I know it was necessary, but that makes me sad.
Pilot, the scanner seems to be working less efficiently than usual.
Everything's working less efficiently.
Aaron and I were just ambushed by a couple of DRDs.
Crichton!
Yeah, Aaron, I'm working on
Did
it.
she get her foot loose at least?
No, don't touch it. It's like super rude.
There's something else here, look.
It's the same thing that was on Dargo.
Looks like that stuff that was on Dargo.
I'm just gonna write these episodes.
They're fragments from Moya's biopolymer structure.
Crichton, have you gotten a solvent yet?
Since when is debris from an explosion that uniform?
What are we looking at?
Crichton!
Hurry up, shall we?
Excuse me for being careful, but this stuff could eat through your skin down to the
Okay,
bone.
so let's avoid that.
My thought exactly. So pipe down and hold still.
Now I'm gonna track down this little droid and rip off both its antennae.
Look, there's obviously something wrong with the DRDs. We just gotta figure out what it is before they do some serious damage to the ship.
If they haven't already.
Doesn't this seem like something a peacekeeper would know?
Try it again. Hey, easy. You're gonna rip your hand off.
Ooh. Well,
See?
now there's just a bunch of glue on it.
Still sting?
Solvent's off, I think.
Good.
Just fine.
Interesting. I wish I had wine right now to really sip it to sell it.
And if it is a virus in Moya's system, it may be in the atmosphere generators, which means we could be breathing it in right now.
Oh, I did not think about that. It's funny, I thought it was her digestive system that they went through, but obviously it could be a ventilation system.
Lolan, you must stop worrying about me.
Who's Lolan?
You're so beautiful.
When you look at me, what do you see?
My future. No matter what the others say, I see you and me together.
Told ya he's a romantic, tender heart. Got a lot of passion in there.
Let me help you. Who is Lolan?
Oh. Well, here I was being mean to him about the guitar. Now I feel bad.
Okay, sebaceous, for example. Do you have inoculations?
Well, we're born and bred on ships. We're in a totally controlled environment until we're sent off on our first peacekeeper assignment.
Interesting.
So you guys just zip around the galaxy hoping you don't pick up some STD, space-transmitted disease? What about Moya?
If anything attacks one of her systems, she starts fighting back.
Aaron, you were born to this. I mean, this science, you've had it your whole life. You have no idea how advanced it all is to me.
It is amazing.
I think I do. But you say that you want to go back to this place, Earth. A place that you tell me has so much disease and suffering.
We still love it.
Oh, you guys don't have chocolate.
You guys don't have chocolate? Oh. Fair enough. Where in this universe can I get some spicy ramen? You let me know. Some kimchi fried rice. You let me know. He's fixing the DRD.
That's spoiled. The refrigeration unit mustn't be working.
Whoa! That definitely ain't working. Pilot!
Yes,
He's struggling. Will somebody go check on Pilot?
not a malfunction. Seeing signs of intentional sabotage.
Oh. Oh, poor Pilot.
I can't revive him.
Aaron, is he dead?
No, but his vitals are extremely low.
The system pilot module is out of control. Moya's showing major chemical surges. Virus.
But what? How do we give Moya an inoculation?
How'd you do that?
I think this controller's ballast. And this is illumination.
Aaron?
Ah.
When Aaron was injected with Pilot's DNA, it must have made some kind of permanent change.
But that was all flushed out of her.
Was it?
Was it? Good question.
Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Moya's still working to assume more control of systems. She is trying.
Is that why the DRD attacked her and glued her to Moya?
Atmospherics are at a minimum. What we're breathing now is all that we've got.
Oh boy. That's the thing with space. You can run out of breathable air. It's scary. Tin can. Where's Rigel? There he is. Like he's come to steal something. Thinking Dargo's dead.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I was just trying to,
I know exactly what you're doing, Jothy.
Ooh, Jothy.
Come here, boy.
Boy.
Now.
He's delusional. He's hallucinating.
No, Dargo, this is what it looks like. I'm not. Oh.
Oh. Who does he think he is? Who's Jothy?
Jothy, you are so big.
My size is never a matter for discussion.
I think I know why you're upset.
Did Dargo have a wife and son?
Realize that and you look different to the others and they're treating you like a stranger.
Strange is right.
Well, I know exactly how you feel. You know, when your mother's family first saw me,
What about my mother?
they despised me. So that's why we had to get away.
Not far enough.
Rigel, shut up for a
Came
minute.
to a place where no one could tell us what we thought and felt was wrong.
Well, I'm telling you, you're wrong. Wrong.
Did he fall in love with somebody who's not Luxon?
Oh, I love you, son.
Son, you think I'm your son?
My son, no matter what happens, I will always love you.
Feel bad.
Hey, Zan. Can this ship function without Pilot?
Theoretically, yes. Moya is an independent living being.
And what about the environmentals?
Those things are not here to help keep Moya functioning. They're here for us. And pilot control does.
E.
Is there any way for us to communicate with Moya?
Yeah.
Without Pilot?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I found something. From what I can read of Pilot's personal monitoring system, his blood is being nutrient-starved. Now, it may not be the only reason he's unconscious, but it's all I can figure out for now.
Well, the virus must be starving. Get him some nutrients.
How do you do that? How does Pilot eat?
Just before the accident, Dargo said he saw some peacekeeper something. Whatever it is, that must be the answer.
Yeah, the particles are what broke apart from Moya, but whatever he broke, whatever burst through is what the Peacekeepers had in there, like a poison? A virus, something?
Pilot, I hope this works.
So is this one of Pilot's tendrils?
Dargo is not with you?
No, he went for a walk and he's looking for low land.
That's what he called you earlier.
Yeah, go find him. He just wants to get home to his family. Not like mom and dad, but like wife and kid.
How you doing?
You need me, Macton.
Macton?
Macton.
Brother? That he's dueling with?
I'm not Macton.
You may despise your sister for marrying me, Macton. But don't mock her by feigning to forget her name.
Brother-in-law.
Crichton.
Yeah, Dargo, it's me. What happened down there? What caused the explosion? We need to know what you saw.
Explosion. I was in some kind of shaft. There was a shield. The Peacekeeper's shield. It was holding something back.
Holding back what?
Oh, God, that Lux and rage.
You dare to deny your own sister's name. Dare to dishonor her even though she is dead.
I spent a lot of time in this makeup. I can't cry today. Oh, dearties, watch out. Are they on the defense?
They're blocking the passageway. I gotta find another route.
There should be parallel passageways that vector off on that tier.
Vectoring.
Smart. But why are the DRDs behaving that way?
I need a fix on my current location.
God, Moya is so big. Whoa, whoa! Hi, buddies! Are they attacking? Yep. Yep. Great shot. Ooh.
Barry, shut down the TRD.
Don't be ridiculous, Crichton.
Just do it.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him. Oh, poor little guys. Poor Crichton.
You're saying that Moya ordered the DRDs to try to kill you?
The DRDs, the shutdown of the environmentals.
Maybe she consciously cut off Pilot's resources in order to prevent him from keeping us alive. Our beloved ship may be trying to kill us.
I doubt that. I don't think that that's what's happening. I don't think she'd want to kill you guys at all.
What exactly are you expecting to do?
I'm trying to find a direct access to Moya's higher functions. We have to shut her down.
Ooh, she's living. That's like killing her.
Maybe the only way to save her.
What if she's not dying? What if she just wants to get rid of you?
Raja, where are you?
Getting a piggyback ride.
Why, you're not trying to kill them. What's going on with you, girl?
Hello, Dargo.
Oh. Well, if you're gonna find an empathetic being who will play along to help you, it's Zan. Where'd he
Dargo.
go? Oh, Macton.
What are you doing? With her?
John's playing along.
Dargo, you have to remember.
I don't want to.
You must. You must remember everything.
Oh, jeez.
Dargo, remember you killed her!
Wait, what?
You killed Lillian.
Her own brother killed her.
I never had the chance to tell you why your mother and I went away from the world that we knew. I had to send you away.
Oh.
I was charged with your mother's murder. Before they could arrest me, I got you to another planet safely away, to a place where I prayed that Macton and others like him would never find you. But I can't be sure that you have remained safe until I see you again. I can't.
Thank you for playing along, Rigel.
Macton arrested me. He still had her dried blood on his hands.
Macton was a peacekeeper.
If he was a peacekeeper, then Lolan was...
Sebation.
family.
I remember it all.
The explosion here on Moya. Do you remember where?
Oh, this show. I did not expect this. I don't know why I didn't expect this.
Where's the peacekeeper panel?
What do you see?
Infinity.
Well, then you're close, either way.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I'm glad John's like in a spacesuit just in case he gets flushed out.
Just keep going. It's not much further.
You better be right, because I think I'm running low on oxygen.
Oh, well, there's that. Cool. The set design on the inside of Moya is amazing.
There's something through here. Some sort of cavern.
John is so brave. He just goes for it.
Oh my god.
Right, what do you see?
Oh my gosh, look at all these DRDs.
John, can you hear me?
What is that noise?
Crichton, what do you see?
Zan, how much do you know about Leviathan physiology?
Not a great deal. Why?
Do you know how they reproduce?
Reproduce?
Yeah, I think Moya's pregnant.
Oh!
That's why the particles are bimechanoid.
Yeah, it's a catalyst. Catalyst for pregnancy.
Then Moya hasn't been trying to kill us after all.
No, she's protecting her baby.
I asked that if Moya could have a baby.
Aaron, what was that?
I said I'm almost done. The higher functions are almost set.
Oh. She's stop.
Damn it, Aaron, listen to me. You gotta stop cutting now.
All right, stopped. Why?
We'll explain later. Just put down the saw.
Oh boy. Oh my god, we have a little baby Leviathan?
Wish there was some way that I could communicate with you. Let you know that what you're doing to nourish your baby is killing Pilot and us.
Turn on the DRDs.
The baby needs the DRDs. You gotta turn back on the DRDs!
What is going on down
Aaron,
there?
turn back on the DRDs now!
He's like urgent. She's like, oh, all right, I guess. And that's why they were being so protective. Moya's gonna be a mommy.
I don't know if you can hear me through this DRD, but we would never hurt you or your baby. We're happy that you're having a child.
Oh my god.
But do we have to die so that your baby can live?
What is the gestation period for a Leviathan baby? Maybe they could just be on a planet for a little bit.
Fresh air. We can breathe again.
They were just protecting the baby!
I bet that thing's gonna grow.
Oh my gosh, between Dargo and Moya being pregnant, that's wild.
To nourish the fetus during the very tenuous period right after conception, Moya needed to reroute a few resources.
A few resources?
And what was conception? Probably docking.
The fetus is alive and well.
Pilot, there must be other changes to come as the fetus develops.
I bet.
What can we be expecting?
Oh my god.
Yeah, is this some kind of what to expect when you're expecting a baby Leviathan book?
I'm afraid pilots are not privy to any special knowledge regarding the gestation cycle of Leviathans. I don't know what we can be expecting.
Oh, what a learning experience.
Nah, whatever it is, we have to remember. The Peacekeepers put up a shield to keep it from happening.
Oh. I didn't actually realize that. Okay, Dargo.
How are you feeling?
I never had the chance to say thank you.
Thank me.
Outside the ship, you came after me in the Prowler.
In all the excitement, I'd forgotten all about it. Your wife's brother, the Peacekeeper. Is his name Macdon?
Macdontal.
Does she know him?
I don't know him.
Guess not.
May I see her? She's quite beautiful.
Does it surprise you that such a Sebastian woman would love me?
Dargo, it's ingrained in Peacekeepers from birth that we must keep the bloodlines pure. That such unions are evil.
Do you therefore think that my son is evil?
No. Because in his eyes, I see you. Dargo, no matter what happens to us, I will never tell anyone about your son.
Oh, look at how far she's come. Well, shit. Gosh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Dargo. Oh man. The next one's called Till the Blood Runs Clear. Well, that doesn't sound good for Dargo. Which I'm gonna watch next, so it's not much of a spoiler. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna have a baby! Oh. It's so funny that IET, it actually makes sense where they placed it, because the Peacekeeper collar and all of that was very fresh in my mind when they started saying that they were looking for other Peacekeeper tech throughout Moya. It makes total sense. And then I was like, when they were talking about like baby Leviathans used to, like swoop down into atmosphere and, get close to the ground, and it was like them being daring and everything. And I was like, oh my god, Leviathans are born. Can Moya be a mom? And the fact that the Peacekeepers were trying to stop that from happening. Intriguing. God, I didn't know what was happening throughout most of that episode. And it's so funny that I was just like, oh, is that like her digestive system? And I was like, oh, like it's a tunnel, so it's like her lungs. We need to have a baby shower. I don't know what you get a Leviathan. I don't know what to expect when you're expecting a baby Leviathan, but oh my gosh, that was amazing. Okay, makeup didn't run, but I still probably will need to refresh. Wow. So I eat my words a lot sometimes in my opening. I'm a very empathetic person for the most part, but I'm very mad about what happened to Pilot. I don't know where Dargo's son is, but I could imagine him wanting to get back to his family and their help to get to his son. The fact that he was in love with a Peacekeeper, and not with a Peacekeeper, but like with a Peacekeeper female. Well, I guess they're all Peacekeepers. I don't know. She wasn't dressed like Erin, so I don't know like what the levels are of Peacekeeper. If you're all military, or I guess Peacekeeper and Sebastians are different. All Peacekeepers are Sebastians, not all Sebastians are Peacekeepers. Let's write that down. That is absolutely horrible that her own brother, that Lowland's brother, killed her because she had a child with a Luxon. And the ethnic purity that Peacekeepers are expected to have. Oof. I am having a hard time with this. I really am. Like I was like, I'm never gonna forgive Dargo. I don't care what he plays on the guitar or whatever. I see his motivation for wanting to get home, not necessarily because his son's there, because he's been hidden, but, you know, to maybe get help to find his son. I'm so glad we got those moments because they were so heartfelt. And even like Rigel pretending to be, I keep wanting to say Joffrey. Joffrey? Anyway, I'm just going to say Dargo's son. The fact that Rigel was like kind of just, he was being a jerk about it because he's Rigel. But in the end, he kind of understood, especially when Crichton tried to be Maxton and tried to play devil's advocate in that scenario and help Dargo remember and work through it. So then he could get that out of his system so then he could help with Moya. And Rigel kind of catching on and understanding. I mean, I think they all learned something about Dargo that brought them all so much closer. And even Aaron, you know, Aaron saying like, I didn't know him and I would never tell anyone about your son. You know, that is like just where I was so aggravated that like the three from the crew would dare hurt Pilot. The fact that they could kind of all come together to help Dargo in this, and even Aaron not being directly part of it, but after part of it, still give him maybe a little bit of reassurance and peace, knowing that his son is still safe now that they even all know. Hopefully. I don't know. Again, I can't trust Rigel as far as I can throw him, and I'm pretty sure I could throw him pretty far. But I don't trust him at all. Wow. He was imprisoned for killing his wife and framed by his brother-in-law. That is so, you know, Tuesday morning, you know, soap opera, but at the same time, like in this world, it doesn't feel that way. It's heartbreaking and it's devastating. And, you know, the DRDs attacking, I was like, why are they attacking? It's like they're protecting Moya. And I was like, protecting Moya from what? From whom? And they were protecting her baby. Oh, I'm going to be an auntie. I love being an auntie. I'm like the best auntie, like the best. I am so good at getting the gifts that like you can't, you save up your money and you buy that for yourself. And I'm like, here's a PlayStation 5 because I don't plan on having kids and I'll spoil my nieces and nephews if I can. I'm not going to pay for their college or, you know, gas on a weekly basis. You want PS5? Here's a PS5. I mean, if Moya's baby wants a PS5, I'm here for Moya's baby to have a PS5. Oh my gosh, okay, so I know that they were saying that Moya is an independent thinking system separate of Pilot, and Pilot and the DRDs are there to service her and to help guide her and be part of her, like, maintenance crew. So when a baby Leviathan is born, how do we get a pilot for the baby Leviathan? Does it come with its own DRDs? Or do our DRDs, like, say, like, thanks, Mom, we'll take over from here and, like, go over to the baby ship? Is it like a big whale and a tiny whale situation? Like, just kind of, like, cruising with each other in space? And then, you know, does she have to protect this baby? Will the peacekeepers try to kill it? Will they try to take it and use it for its own purposes? Oh, my gosh, there's so much. There's so much. Oh. What is the gestation period? Is it 4 seasons? Because if it is, I'm going to be upset. You can't just tell me about a baby now and like we don't get to see it for a while. That sucks. That's the one thing about pregnancy announcements. It's like, yay! And now we wait. So, damn. Oh, man. Between learning about Dargo and learning about Moya, what a touching episode. Now, the next one, The Blood Runs Clear, obviously is going to be about Dargo because when he was bleeding after he was shot, pretty much Aaron had to beat him until the blood ran clear. So that definitely is important. Oof. Oh, I did not expect to get a pregnancy announcement. It's so funny because like I had asked that question after IET, and I'm so happy that was so much closer to this episode because I might have forgotten about it a little bit. But I was like thinking like to myself, like, can she get a virus? Can she get a tumor? Can the peacekeepers like have given her something that like her body or her system cannot handle? And a fraction of a thought went to like how her baby Leviathan's born, but like it didn't linger long enough for me to say it. That's for damn sure. But it was there. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're gonna have a baby. Oh, I'm so excited. Probably gotta wait a while. That sucks. That sucks. How can you tell if a Leviathan is a boy or a girl? And like the consummation of this. Who docked with Moya? Do we know him? Is he a good boy? I mean, I'm sure it's like frogs that like impregnate themselves, or like, what is that? Like asexual or whatever. Like maybe she like did it to herself. Like she can just be like, it's time to replicate, and you know, what is her giving birth going to be like? Is that violent? Is that like very unsafe for the crew? Zan would be a great doula. She really would be. There's so many exciting things to come. I cannot wait. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Did you suspect pregnancy? Because I didn't. Except that little fraction of a thought. But it wasn't big enough to say. And I dismissed it completely. Until John said something about physiology, and I was like, whoa! But what I was like, is it cancer? Because also something that naturally happens to the body. Yeah, I'm freaking out, man. And about Dargo, like, that's heartbreaking. Like, they make him so, I don't want to say unlikable, but like, there's so many times where I'm just like, why are you like this? Like, stop being so angry. Stop storming around the ship. Stop yelling at Crichton. Stop being a jerk. Stop being like this, that, and the other thing. And then to see him in his memories with Lolan and Jaffrey? Now Joffrey is stuck in my head, and that's not good. But like he was like at peace, and he was happy. And he didn't have like all that anger, and he was sweet, and he was kind, and you know, he was like very much fatherly to his son, and was so like wonderful. That just goes to tell me that he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot. But guys, I'm gonna watch the next episode here because I don't know if we're gonna get any more on Moya and her pregnancy, but I am definitely jazzed to find out more. This is amazing news. Amazing news. I'm glowing like an ant because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, we're gonna spoil this baby. All the DRDs that she wants. I've already decided she's a girl. That's not fair. That's not fair. I don't get to decide that. But like a little princess. Okay, guys. Come back here for the next episode. Oh, man. I'll see ya.